know what is working. Is it working? I don't know. It says you're live. I don't know if it's working or not, ladies. Oh my gosh, where are my glasses? Oh, it's one of those days. Hi guys. I think it's working, but can you guys give me a 1 in the chat box if it's working? If you guys can see and hear me okay. Let me see if I could see the ones. Hi. It's such a mess in the back, y'all. I didn't even get this ready, but listen, we're family, so we're just gonna make it work. Okay? We're gonna make it work. I see ones. I see the ones. Hey y'all. Happy Sunday setup. Hi. I see the ones. Okay, so I have to announce it on Instagram that I'm live. And for Birmingham, Alabama. Hi, Christina. Where are you guys from? Hey, from the A. Hey, Rachel. So you're kind of close to me. All right, let me tell them that I'm live. My hair is a mess, but it's all good. We're going to just roll with it. Roll with it. Where's my favorite, I love this one filter. I just love it so much. Okay, here it is. Hey, y'all, I'm live. Come join us. All of our friends are here live with me. So swipe up to join us and I'll see you soon. All right. So was that good? Or I always feel like kind of weird doing stories. Like I'm not very good at it. Let me see. Oh no, wait, where's the web link? I don't know where the web link is. So, okay, where else? Orlando, South Carolina, Buffalo. Hi, Gia from the Philippines. Hi, Philippines. So it's early in the morning over there, right? Maryland, St. Louis, Jersey, Texas, East Coast, Maryland, Colorado, North Carolina, New York, Philadelphia. Listen, we are just all from everywhere, right? How are you guys doing? First of all, how are you doing? Because girl, when I tell you, baby, these last couple of weeks have been so rough. I mean, it is so rough. Hi, Gia. I've been using the cash envelope system, literally a game changer. Oh, hi, Naturally, Angie. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you like them. For those who don't know what she's talking about, it's linked in the description box. All of the cash envelopes that I sell, they're all restocked because I was out of stock for a while. COVID issues with shipping and everything. But now I'm fully restocked. So look at the description, which is what I talk about on Moms and Money, which, by the way, if you missed my Debt-Free Fridays, what says we're reconnecting? Wait, are we connected, or can you guys still hear me and see me? I don't know, because it says your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. Am I back? Oh, Denny, thank you so much for your super chat. Hi from Seattle, Denny. I've been watching your keto journey. I'm a mom of 2 aged girls too. Oh, thank you so much, Denny. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. I have been doing the cashless cash envelope method for a while now, ever since, the outbreak of COVID-19. And it works. I like to use cash better because I'm more disciplined with cash, but it does work. And I still use my cash envelopes. So if you like personal finance, if you miss my Debt-Free Fridays, make sure you go subscribe on Moms and Money because we have a good time over there. Shayna Seymour. Oh, Shayna, thank you, Shayna. You're so sweet. Shayna, actually, do you mind moderating for me? Because I know your username and I appreciate you. So, I see you're a monitor already because you were my monitor last time, Shayna. Thank you so much. I love you guys and the support. But I want to know, how are you guys doing? Somebody said, I don't have children in school, but I'm always here to support you. Oh, thank you, Shamaya. I appreciate that. Can hear you, but you do freeze up some. Am I still freezing, guys? Tell me if I am, okay? So what's going on, y'all? I mean, listen, let me tell y'all something, okay? Breakdown. And my husband has to talk me off of the cliff of having a mental breakdown because it's been really, really tough. My son starts Tuesday. Somebody said, I did something like cash envelopes when I was a waitress and I do that, like that system, need to go back on it. Yes. Kelly, if you're in the hole again, I'm telling you that using the cash will get you. My 8-year-old Tuesday. Yeah. See, work from home as a freelancer, but been homeschooling my preschooler. It's interesting. Yeah, it is so hard, y'all. Okay. And I'm not complaining about it's still buffering. Oh, is it still buffering, y'all? I'm sorry. I don't know. My connection says it's strong, so I don't know. I'm sorry about that. But praying for all you parents out there. I can't imagine how you all are getting it done. Catrice, I don't know how we get it done either, honestly. And if I was still working outside of the home, having to work from home with the girls right behind me, those are their little boards they decorated. Uh, it, girl, I don't know how, like, people are expected, especially women, how are expected to, I saw this quote and it said, women are expected to raise children as if they don't work and work as if they don't have to raise children. And it's a horrible double standard that society puts on us, Even though, you have no choice. A lot of us have no choice and your children have to. My children's school, they do not give an option to go in at all. And like, we literally have no choice. I mean, I wouldn't send them in anyway. I'm not comfortable quite yet, but some people just have no choice. Like they have to be here learning. So it's like with my 8.5-year-old and Ava, who just turned 6, it is tough, y'all. It is tough. I feel like they need me every 5 minutes. Every time I get in the groove, I'm like starting something. It's like, mommy, 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 but I don't like them to feel like they're inconveniencing me. So I pin that energy in until I go to bed, and then I like let it all out on my husband. My daughter would be starting kindergarten, but with everything going on, I've chosen full on homeschooling. Wish me luck. Oh, girl, you'll do fine. I'm sure. It's hard. It is hard. Just started keto because in first week I had 62-pound loss. Awesome, Silva. That's amazing. I have a 3rd grader and a 7th grader. I'm working full time, hoping this digital learning is over soon. Yeah, it is not easy, y'all. It's not. Especially if you have younger kids, it is. Whew. And my girls, they're only in school until 12, like from 8 to 12. And so then we have lunch and then we do homework. They have a lot of homework. Then we do homework until like 2. Sometimes they do tutoring less sessions. And then by the time they're done with that, I have to get ready to cook dinner. I have maybe 45 minutes in between there, if they're quiet enough for me to get something done. I don't have a door to shut. I mean, I have a door right here to shut, but this is open. So I hear everything, So I maybe have 45 minutes or so before I have to start dinner. And that's the time I start dinner and start our evening routine. I'm tired at the end of the night. I am tired. Okay. My brain is tired. I'm physically tired. I don't want to look at a computer screen again. So it's been really tough. 3rd grade in kindergarten. I have more gray hairs the last 3 weeks than ever before. Me too. Girl, I'm finding gray hairs in places that I'm like, what are you doing? That's not supposed to be gray there. That's embarrassing, but it's true. I mean, it's like, these last couple weeks. I want to know, can I drink Bulletproof coffee anytime? Is it a meal replacement? Please help. Keto freak. I wouldn't say it's a meal replacement. It's just a way to get your fats in, an easy way to drink your fats in. But I definitely wouldn't say a meal replacement. But a lot of times it just depends on how you feel. Sometimes I feel full after Bulletproof coffee, so I won't eat for several hours after that. But just listen to your body. There's more homework with digital learning. Yes, there is way more homework with digital learning. It's like I'm having to take a picture of everything because they use Google Classroom. So I'm gonna have to I have to take a picture of all their assignments, upload it to the right class for the right student. Google Classroom's really weird, and so I have to go incognito window because I have to log in as Zara and then I have to log in as Ava. I mean, it's not Google Classroom. I'm not a fan of. It's not intuitive. It's not easy to use either. I don't have a husband or kids yet, but I love your videos and you're such a great example of a Black family. God bless. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Somebody said, what is your job? Well, I run my business. So outside of YouTube, which is a lot of work, contrary to popular belief, it is a lot of work because I run 2 channels, but I do have an online business. I sell online courses. I sell printables. I sell cash envelopes. And so I do a lot of work with that. I have to do a lot of marketing, which is I've been failing at for the past couple of months. And also I'm in the process of redoing my website, which is taking a lot of time, a lot more time than I anticipated. And that's really what I've really been wanting to get done these last 2 weeks, but I just cannot find the time to get it done. It's like one of those projects where it's a lot undertaking. It's just a lot to do. And I'm trying to break it down into small manageable steps, but I can't even do the small manageable steps. So when I can't do the small manageable steps, it's like, I want to give up. I just want to quit. I'm a kindergarten teacher. I have half my students in person and half are virtual. God bless the teachers, honestly, because I know it's tough for me. I know it's tough for the teachers. I know it's, hold on one second. Somebody's downstairs. Who's down here? What's the matter, honey? Oh, okay. She was getting her doll. So I know it's hard for the teachers. I know it's hard. So, I mean, it's not a win-win for anybody in the situation. Hi, Naomi. I agree. As a teacher, I'm not a fan of Google Classroom for elementary students. Yes, Google Classroom is tough. And then some of their teachers expect them to like go into Google Classroom during Zoom and do classwork during class. So I'm like, Ava cannot manage clicking in between like Google Classroom and Zoom. Like I have to do all that with her, which means I have to just sit there. It's almost like I'm in school too. It's like I'm in school too. I could not wait for this long weekend. I was like, oh, praise the Lord, a long weekend. I felt like I was back in elementary school. Hi, so just being 11 to 7 overnight. Digital learning start 30, doesn't end until 3. It's nuts. No time for me. My house is a complete mess. Trust me, girl. I know how you feel. Like, I feel like I never have any time for me. It's like, because every time I get a little bit of time for me, like, I feel like I need to be doing something else, whether it be cleaning or cooking or grocery shopping, whatever it is. It's like, I feel like I should be doing that. And I never just take the time to actually relax. Even if I watch like a dumb TV show, like a Real Housewives or something, in the back of my head, I'm always thinking, I need to be doing something else. And then I never enjoy it. So I'm trying to work on I'm trying to mentally work on that because it's like, where you're in your mind is in a constant state of, you need to be doing this. You need to be doing this. You need to be doing this. And you never, ever get to relax. We use Microsoft Teams. Oh, really? I mean, I think my husband uses Microsoft Teams for work and he really likes it. I don't know why they didn't just go with that. I don't know if Google Classroom is free or what. I have a 6th grader and 9th grader starting remote learning while I work outside the home 5 days a week. Pray for me. Oh, yes. I'm praying for you, girl. Because I pray that the companies grant their employees grace, whether you're a mom or dad or whatever. If you have a family with children digitally learning, they have to grant you grace because it's like the girls being on Zoom all morning long. And my husband, he gets on Zoom calls too. It's like it sucks up the bandwidth. Okay. And then everybody else in the neighborhood's doing the same thing. You know, it sucks up the bandwidth. And then what I try to do, like I don't even try to upload during the morning. I have to actually upload at night. And then I don't even try to I have my files to send to my editor. I can't even send them to her during the day. It all has to be overnight because it's like the internet is just so slow. My me time is grocery shopping now, and I enjoy it away from everything. I feel you. I don't enjoy grocery shopping as much. I mean, I do enjoy a good, Costco walkthrough. I'm not gonna lie, but like sometimes I just don't want to do anything. I don't think about I don't want to have to do anything. Think in my mind like, oh, okay, well, I only have this 30 minutes, and then I have to do A, B, C, D, and E. I like to be able to just shut it all the way off and just literally sit in that space of quiet or that space of, oh, I don't have to worry about doing anything. And I feel like I can only get there when I check everything off on my list. And I haven't been able to check everything off my list lately. I work 7 a.m. until about 5 or 6 p.m., run home to make dinner and do online learning with any remaining time and try to get them in bed at a decent time. Mama 4 all in school. Oh, Tatiana, girl, it's a lot. Those of you guys who have started digital learning, what has helped you the most? Hi, Lily. My daughter's in school from 9 to 4. I use Teams at bed. Sorry, the comments go by so fast. Does your husband help up during the day with school? When he can. I mean, he's working too. So it's like he's in a lot of meetings. I mean, he works from home and when he can help me, he does. I don't want to make it sound like it's like he's just sitting on the couch, watching a football game, drinking a beer. It's definitely not like that. He's working too. But when he's not, or if he has a free moment, he does come in and help me with the girls when he can. But it's not very often. Oh my gosh, yes, long weekend. Are you going to do hybrid when school starts again? I don't know when our school, the school that they do go to a charter school. And they said that for the first 9 weeks, hands down, it's going to be digital. And after that point, they will assess to see how it is. I don't my parents are high risk and they just cannot be exposed. So I try to minimize that risk as much as I can. And I don't know. I'm going to have to assess the situation after the first 9 weeks. Hi from Puerto Rico. Hey, girl. Why don't you just homeschool? Well, it's not that I mean, listen, we're digitally learning is different than homeschooling now. I'm not trying to say, I mean, I used to be heavily into homeschooling and I still am. And I have a lot of respect for women who homeschool their children, who actually make up the lesson plans and who I still follow several, to me, successful women who have homeschooled their children. But for me, that's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure to pick a curriculum, and it's a lot of pressure to make sure that your child needs to learn what they need to learn for that entire grade. And I don't know if at this time of my life, if that is the kind of pressure that I can handle. You know what I mean? I got to stay in my lane. Hi from Louisiana. Hi. My me time is grocery shopping now. Yeah, I feel you. Let's see. They moved our school start time to 7:45, even for virtual. Wow, that's really early. We start at 8:15 on the struggle bus. P.S. My name rhymes with yours. It's Nia. Oh, hi, Nia. Yeah, y'all. Honestly, and then for a while there, I was getting up early in the morning. Like I was getting up at 6 and I would work from 6 to 7:15, 7:30. And then I would get the girls up and make them breakfast and set their computers up and everything. But I was so dog tired, girl, at the end of the day. And then after, I would try to squeeze that hour in. Like I told you, I have usually 45 minutes to an hour I can squeeze in. Sometimes my husband will take the girls outside while dinner's cooking or something. And then I'll come in, I'll try to film, especially for Moms and Money, or I'll try to do some work on my business. But I'm so tired by 8:30. I don't know if I'm just getting older or what, girl, but listen, I was okay, when I was getting up at 6. I try to go to bed at 9 and then have to be up by 4 a.m. You know what oh my gosh, 4 a.m. That's really early, girl. I notice myself in the evening, my brain is like, I don't know, kind of tired, but it's stimulated. So then in the evening after the girls go to bed, I'll play like this stupid game on my iPad. I'll just play it. Or I've been watching, excuse my language, this is the name of the show, Schitt's Creek on Netflix. And I'll just watch like 3 or 4 episodes of Schitt's Creek. And then before I turn around, it's been like an hour. I've been laying in the bed watching the show and then playing the game on my phone. And I'm like, well, gee, I could have used that hour to do something that I need to get done on my incredibly long to-do list here. Okay. But then I start feeling bad. But then if I work on my to-do list, I start feeling like, well, I want to play my stupid game, Cooking Fever, on my iPad. You can never win. Shout out to all your Irish fans. Hats off to all the parents. My baby is in pre-K here in Texas. So he goes to a school/daycare. My husband and I work outside of the home, then come home when we're finished. This has to be hard. Here the government is supposed to give each child a computer for free for digital learning. Whomever has one can start now. For the rest, they are giving modules. This is our first week. I see. That show is hilarious. It is really funny. I crack up watching that. It's so good. Cooking Fever is awesome. I know. I'm like totally addicted to Cooking Fever. Like Cooking Fever. No, Cooking Fever is the other one. I now play Cooking City. Is it Cooking City? Yeah, Cooking City. I just know where to go on my iPad. I just go. Cooking City is really fun too. If you like Cooking Fever, you're going to love it. And I'm in the car on the way to work at that time. I have set up my phone to hotspot so that he can Zoom and not miss anything. Oh, I see. What grade is he in, Christy? Do you have any good keto snacks? Yes, actually I do. I've been really struggling because my mind I'm not being as productive as I want to be. And my mind is constantly like badgering myself to get this stuff done. It has been affecting my keto journey. Like, it's so weird how everything's connected for me. But it takes a lot of mental energy for me to focus on eating ketogenically. And when my energy is focused on something else, like I need to get this done. I need to get this done. Or I need to do homework with Zara. I need to go over this with Zara. She doesn't get it. Because sometimes, here's the thing, not every teacher knows how to teach digitally. Maybe they're a great classroom teacher. Maybe they've been teaching 20 years, but almost no teachers that they have are used to, teaching through the screen. So sometimes one of them will not get understand it because it goes by so fast. And so then after school, I have to go over the lesson and like just make sure that they understand it, right? So that takes a certain level of brain power for me to like constantly keep up with their lessons, like all of their classes and all of their teachers for both of them. And so I have been like kind of slacking with keto. I know I haven't been eating enough fats. I know I haven't been drinking enough water. I haven't been taking my vitamins. And it's like, I need to prioritize everything. And it's almost like I need a reset. I just need to reset everything because it's just not flowing for me. And when it's not flowing, I feel like everything's just like, I don't know. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? It's just hard. Gee, I listen to your videos early in the morning as I start my workday. That's my guilty pleasure. Oh, Shayna, thank you. Never easy, but you make it look that way. Oh, thank you guys. My life is not perfect. My marriage isn't perfect. My kids aren't perfect. Clearly, my house is far from perfect. You know, we all struggle, all of us, you know. And so I try to share my struggles with you all, so that you know that you're not alone. You're not alone, that we're doing the best. It's like I have to repeat the things that I say to you guys to tell you you're doing the best you can. I have to say that to myself. I'm like saying it for myself too. You know, my thoughts on the school situation this year is to keep your kids home, or unfortunately, you might not have kids to send to school next year. So sad, but this is our reality. Yeah, it is really sad. So many people, honestly, and then I tell myself, listen, it is a blessing, okay, that God brought you to see September 2020, because there are so many people who did not make it to this far in 2020. Okay. So many people. And as much as I want to complain, as much as I want to, say this really sucks, it's a blessing to me be able to be here with my kids every day and to help them learn and to help them succeed. It's a blessing that my husband's employed still. It's a blessing that I'm able to run my own business. And God is good, y'all. I'm about to start crying. Oh my gosh. God is so good. Okay. For us to be able to be here and see September 2020, because so many people have not. To be honest, y'all, I haven't really been reading my Bible like I was. Like I had been studying Psalms for like months, and it was so good. And then in our small group, we're doing, which we do via Zoom, we're doing Ephesians, which is so great for marriage advice. If you need marriage advice, read Ephesians in the Bible. So now I need another book to study. Like I need another book of the Bible to study to help me focus. And I think that's a little bit of my disconnect and why things are not kind of discombobulated a little bit for me, because I speak from a Christian perspective. I know not everybody does, but I do. And so I need to read the word, because honestly, anytime I have questions or I'm struggling with something, I know my answer is going to be in here somewhere, So again, I speak from a Christian perspective. I know not everybody does, but I just have to speak my truth. So what book should I read next, y'all? First, I was going to read Isaiah, but then I was like, I don't know. Oh, somebody said I'm crying. Oh, don't cry. You're going to make me cry. God is great. Proverbs. Amen. Just got on here, but you did seem so down in your last video. Keep your head up. Like you said, God is good. He is good, and that's what I need to focus on, y'all. I need to focus. Listen, God will bring you through. When I tell you he will bring you through, y'all, you guys don't even know the half. I share just like if my day is this much, or if what's going on in my life is this much, I only share like this much with you guys, only because I'm the YouTuber. My entire family is not the YouTuber, but we had a hard couple of years and a hard several months in 2020. I mean, it's just COVID-19 and beyond social injustice and beyond racism, just personally. So it's been hard. So when I tell you, my life isn't perfect, it really isn't. But I try to just focus on all the good that God has done for me in my life, y'all. God is, he's so good. And so you're right. I need to just focus on that. Focus on the good. Do what you can. I need to set manageable goals. And that's my problem. My to-do list is too long. I know for a fact I'm not going to do all this stuff that's on this one list. So why do I write it in for that one day? I need to just grant myself grace. It's going to take me longer to finish my website. It's going to take me longer to get my blog up and running. And it is what it is. Amen. Gia, my husband just got over COVID. He was so sick for 15 days. Oh, Shayna, I'm sorry. It was the scariest thing I've ever experienced. Praise God that he brought him through and he healed. My neighbor, her husband was really sick with COVID. He was in the hospital and everything. And unfortunately, my sister actually lost her boyfriend to COVID. So it has been tough, really, really hard. So when I see people say, oh, it's not real or it's, it's a hoax, I get personally offended because I know people who have, I've been personally affected by it. You know what I mean? So glad he's okay. I'm so glad your husband's okay, Shayna. Yeah, I'm so glad. I pray for y'all too. I pray for y'all every single night. I pray for anybody who comes across my video that you're able to get a message from it and that you're able to get some value from it and that it helps you in some way. Even if it's me doing my girl's hair or going to Costco, and I pray that it brings you something good to your life. Wow, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. She will be in my prayers. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. I mean, it's, I try not to, it's a fine line as being a YouTuber because I know so many of you guys go through your own personal struggles. I know it, and I go through my personal struggles too, but I want to bring some joy to you, you know what I mean, and happiness to you. But I also want to be real with you and tell you, listen, guys, you may see me smiling saying, hey, it's Sunday setup time and stuff, but people go through real stuff, we go through real stuff. And I try to be as real as I can with y'all, Yes, both at it. Oh, if you get the time, listen to the newest episode of Michelle Obama's podcast, an interview with Conan O'Brien, and it's honest conversation about marriage. Oh, okay. I'll have to listen to that. I hope your sister's okay. She is now at this point, because it's been several months now. She's getting better, I mean, it takes a long time to just heal, from like the shock of it all, like how I get through certain things. We have to be so careful. My whole family is high risk and my dad just getting diagnosed with cancer. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. He'll definitely be in my prayers. Hello from Arizona. Oh, I froze. Am I still frozen? Be real. I love it. I know that I'm not the only one going nuts. I know that faith and granting myself grace will get me through another day. Yes. Yes. And honestly, girl, all those plans that you had in your head to get done by a certain time frame, they just use the trash. So, now I focus on 3 simple things every single day. Because for me, it used to be like, finish 1 page on my website, plan the next month's videos for Moms and Money, and then do homework with Zara and Ava, and then schedule all their tutoring and stuff. Like my 3 things would be so long. Like I can't finish 1 page on my website. So now it's like going forward, my 3 things for the day will be really simple. Like maybe plan 2 videos for Moms and Money, do homework for today only for Zara and Ava, or finish, 1 certain little section on my 1 page of my website. Cause my website has like so many different pages. So, that is going to be my approach. Am I back? I'm sorry. Unfrozen now. Okay. Sorry. That is going to be my approach going forward, is just 3 small things. 3 ST. 3 small things every single day. If I get those 3 small things every single day, I don't need to be badgering myself in my mind, like, do it right now. You know what I mean? I've been getting off Bible study reading too. It makes such a difference. It does. It really does. Oh, living debt free with the edges. It really does make a huge difference. And when I was like really focused on Proverbs, like I'd read several chapters a day, I'd take my notes and everything. I just felt so energized. I don't know. I just felt this energy, like this positive energy, and I just need to do that. My boyfriend has asthma and type 2 diabetes. Anytime he leaves, I want to wrap him in a bubble. My dad and stepmother currently have COVID. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Shay. Gee, if you get a chance, read The Armor of God by Patricia Sherwer. Okay, let me write that down. The Armor God. Patricia Sure. Read your Bible first thing in the morning and watch God change your days. Samantha, you are not lying, girl. Because when I was on Proverbs, that's when I would have to do it in the morning. Now, this is pre-COVID, and this was when I and even like in the middle of the day, I would still do it. But yes, when you do it first thing in the morning, you're right. I just need to, instead of like laying on my phone, hitting snooze, and then scrolling on Instagram, I need to be picking up my Bible. Oh, Danny, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Do you have an inspirational book besides the Bible, of course, you can recommend? I don't. Like, all the books that I've read lately have been like, it's not self-help. It's like business related. Like, I read the 12-week year. That was like a year or two ago that I read. That was like the last book that I read. I know, don't judge me, but I don't have any books. I'm sorry. Because I don't have any time, but I need to start making time to read. I think it's important, besides my Bible, to read some sort of self-help book. I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly in so many courses about business and stuff like that, that I really do need to focus on self-help. I need to focus on my mindset. My mindset, I need to change sometimes. I need to focus on the mindset of overcoming and pushing through fear. I mean, I know you guys, it may seem like I'm fearless because I'm crazy enough to get on the internet and show myself in a bikini, and share my weight loss journey. But like stuff like that doesn't bother me like at all. Like, for some reason, I don't know. I'm not affected by physical insecurities. You know what I mean? And so, but I do have insecurities, but they may not be about how I physically look, but I do have insecurities. I mean, all of us do. And so pushing past those things that block you, it's hard and it takes a lot of work. Just like losing weight takes work, changing your mindset takes work, and you have to constantly work at it. I need to go back to doing my gratitude journal in the morning. That's true. Sorry, didn't mean to put you on the spot. Oh, no problem. No problem, Denny. You're fine. Try audiobooks. Yeah, that's true. I should try audiobooks. You're a true inspiration. So glad I found your channel. Oh, thank you, Nichelle. I appreciate that. Yoga has been a lifesaver during these times. Really neat. Helps to calm the mind. We need God's grace, but we need to lower standards and give ourselves grace. Yes, we can't live how we optimally want to right now, but through is success. That's true. Getting through a day, honestly, if you wake up in the morning, the first thing I have to do is praise God and thank you for waking me up, because so many people don't wake up, especially right now. You know what I mean? Thank God for waking us up. It's another opportunity, another day. So why am I going to beat myself up all day about it's not like this stuff is silly, but just those mundane things, getting those things done. Yeah, I spent the week cleaning bathrooms. It took me a whole week to clean all my bathrooms, but at least I cleaned them. Typically I'd like to do them in one day, but it's like, it took me a whole week. So, oh well, the bathrooms are going to be there. So I need to focus time together ever. And it's a blessing. And I like to cherish and focus on those good things. Like the fact that I'm able to do their homework with them, watch their classes and see how the teacher interact. Like, that's a blessing. I focus on that, who was that by? How to Command Your Mornings. Okay, I'll have to look that one up. That looks good. I have a lot of respect for you being so transparent on your channel. Oh, thank you, Shay. I try to be. I'm not one of those YouTubers, and there's no shade to any YouTubers, okay? I'm not one of those YouTubers who, get dolled up to clean their house, or, I don't know, try to make themselves like show that perfect side all the time, or like they don't ever go through anything and their house is beautifully decorated and it's beautifully cleaned. Recently, since COVID-19, I have been unsubscribing from a lot of channels that I just felt like, well, first of all, I wasn't really watching them like that. And second of all, I can't relate to them. And it's not because, their houses aren't beautiful, or, they're not good at editing, and their content isn't, quality content. It's just like, I want a deeper connection with the people that I watch and spend time watching on YouTube, which is why I try to have a deep connection with you guys. Like, I want to have a deep connection with you guys. I wish I knew all of your names. I wish I could talk to all of you on the phone. You know what I mean? I wish I can respond to all the DMs that I have. My DMs are backed up on Instagram. One day I will get through them. Um, so, I try to respond to every comment that I get or any question that I get. I want to have that deeper connection with you guys because it's more than just watch time to me. It's more than just a check from Google AdSense. If I'm being blessed enough to be a part of your life and you're choosing to spend your time watching me, I want to have that connection with you. I don't want it to just be like, oh, they're watching my videos. No, you're not just a subscriber. We're family. Like when I say YouTube family, like we're really YouTube family. I pray for y'all. I want the best for y'all. If something that I know I'm doing is working for me, I'm going to share it with you guys. And I know you guys would do the same for me. My way of helping grands is to Zoom grandson to help with homework. Oh, that's sweet. Like babysitting for an hour, possibly let your parents Zoom with the girls. Yes, that's a great idea, especially for my in-laws since they haven't been up here since Zara's birthday. That would be a great idea. I watch your channel for exactly that. You're relatable and your home is beautiful. I'm truly jealous of that bathroom. Oh, thank you, girl. You wouldn't be jealous of it when you have to clean it though. Okay. Because that takes a full day. A full day. So, but thank you. Thank you very much. We are your second family. Yeah, you guys are my family. Your video with your homemade face shield was awesome. I know. My husband still laughs at that. Well, listen, girl, you got to do what you got to do. Okay. I had to do what I had to do at that time. God is good. He's always been good. He will continue. Is it uncomfortable, frustrating, and hard at times? Absolutely. But I just have to remind myself of his goodness. Absolutely. You're right. Commanding Your Morning by Cindy Trim. Okay. Cindy Trim. What do you guys think I should read next in the Bible, though? Any recommendations? What books I should read? What book of the Bible I should read next? My favorite part of the video is when you sing shining, 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 shining. Yeah. All of this winning, even though haven't really felt like winning lately, but I'm going to change that around starting tomorrow. We're changing it starting tomorrow. I have lost a couple of relationships I had for years because of COVID has really showed the fullness of people. I see COVID as a blessing in so many ways. That is so true. It is because of COVID and also because of the racial tension right now in our country. That has showed many, many sides of people. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but that I think has shown a lot. And honestly, it's been kind of hurtful, but it is what it is. This year, 2020 has been a year of revelation. Things are coming to light that I think a lot of people just didn't see, or maybe they chose not to see, but things are coming to light and people are starting to kind of wake up and be aware more. Sometimes he has to make you uncomfortable for you to move and grow. Sucks sometimes though. Yes, that's so true, Kelly. So, so true. You're my favorite. Love how you are real and look forward to each video. Thank you so much, Marianne. Thank you. You're right. This is a season of being uncomfortable, but it's also a season of tremendous blessings, y'all. If you guys are employed right now, or you have your own business, or your spouses or partners are employed, that is a blessing. Okay. Because so many people right now are hurting financially. And if you didn't make good decisions with your money in the past, you can be in a really tight situation. And so I pray that all of us have that continued success, because that is a success. It's a success, Proverbs for wisdom. I know. I just finished. I told you Proverbs is amazing. I'm not religious anymore. I kind of fell out as I grew, but I've heard Proverbs is very motivational. It is incredibly motivational, Allison. And if you have a chance, give it a try. Give it a try. Yes, COVID has revealed so much. Corinthians to help spread the love. That's true. Howdy from San Diego. Hi. Yes, after this year, I don't think we will be back to being the old normal. Exactly. This is going to be, and you know what? It's a blessing, because this new quote unquote normal, or what normal will be, can exceed us. I mean, it can help us to be everything that I'm learning right now. I'm trying to learn from this situation that I'm in. I'm learning how to control my mindset, to control my thoughts, to focus more. I've got to learn how to do all of that. And that's a blessing, because it's going to make me a better person. It's going to make me be more productive, more attentive to my children, more attentive to my husband, everything. Other than your own, do you have a favorite YouTube channel? For what? I follow so many different kinds of YouTube channels. It's it's hard. Like I follow some family channels, I follow some cleaning channels, I follow conspiracy theory channels, I follow like gossip channels, like all types of channels. So it's hard for me to say who my favorite is. Casey Neistat used to be my favorite YouTuber, but he doesn't really post as much anymore. And honestly, I just don't have time to watch anymore. But my all-time favorite right now, who is my favorite right now? I don't know. Okay. I have an Instagram page that's my all-time favorite, right? That's my favorite right now, and that's Go Clean Co. Go Go Clean CLEAN Co. On Instagram, girl, she'll make you clean your whole house. She's why I bought the powdered Tide. Like that's my favorite right now. You can still be spiritual if you've fallen out of being religious. And yes, you can. You're so right. I thank God that I'm able to work from home every day. It's a blessing. It really is. Season of being uncomfortable. I'm going to embrace that. Thank you to whomever said that. Yes. One thing out of all of this is we have to be able to slow down and spend more time with our families. Absolutely, Rachel. That is so true. To be able to spend so much time with my girls. I'm not going to lie though, girl. They're here all the time. All the time. And so I just sometimes just want to be left alone. So thank God my parents will take them. Like several weekends in a row, my parents were like, oh, just bring them over on Friday and pick them up on Sunday. Oh, so nice. But don't get me wrong. I love my children. And it is a blessing to spend so much family time together. Megan Fox Unlocked is a great Christian YouTuber. Okay, I'll have to check her out. Megan Fox Unlocked. Have you tried stripping your laundry? It's a TikTok thing. Yes, girl, Allison. Go Clean Co. does it. She not only strips her, she strips her sheets, her like leggings, t-shirts, all of that. I want to do that to my towels and my sheets. I want to see how it works. Because of you, I cleaned my baseboards for the first time. Girl, I hardly ever clean my baseboards, so it's okay. Oh, hubby, hi, come say hi. Oh, come on, say hi, babe. Oh, he just gave you guys a thumbs up. Sorry. He won't come in and say hi, but he was giving y'all a thumbs up. We already got our first progress report with my 10-year-old son. All A's. Oh, good, which is awesome, but I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit balder. There's a definite connection. Yes, I understand, girl. I feel the same way with my 3 kids, and 2 are adults. They are here all the time and right next to me. Yes, they're right next to me too, girl. Do you watch Guilt Free Mama? No, I don't. I've never heard of her. Is it a good channel? Like, what kind of videos does she post? I'll have to write it down. Guilt Free Mama. Hey, Charles. They said, hey. Everybody said, hey, Charles, what is stripping your clothes? So, okay, here's what you do. You take your, whatever you want to strip. It could be sheets, towels, t-shirts, like workout pants, leggings, anything you want to strip, right? You put it in like hot water in your bathtub. You put like, what is it? Baking soda, I think, powdered Tide. If you go to Go Clean Co.'s Instagram page, she has a whole highlight all about it. You let it sit in, or borax or something, I think. You let it sit in the water for 5 hours. Now, these are clean clothes you're putting in there after you've washed them in your washing machine. Then you put them and dried them. Then you put them, after you wash them, you put them in the tub in this water with the mixture that I just said and leave them for 5 hours. Girl, you should see all the dirt that comes up off of it. It is like, wow. It's crazy. Hi from Scotland. Hi. What does laundry stripping mean? Yeah, so that's what that means. But if you guys go to, like I said, Go Clean Co. Let me look real quick to see if she has like the ingredients, because it's stripping is like, because even when you wash your clothes, even though we all wash our clothes, sometimes it doesn't get body oils out of it, or I don't know, dirt just sets in on your clothes. Even after you wash them, you can multiple times. It kind of just sits in your clothes. And when you strip them and let them soak in this water or this mixture for hours upon hours, it really works. All this dirt comes up. You would think, oh my gosh, these clothes are clean. I just washed them in my washing machine. No, girl, when you strip them, all the dirt comes off. It's so gross, but so satisfying to watch. Maybe I'll do a video on it. Would you guys like to see that? A video of me stripping? Maybe I'll do our towels or something. Stripping towels and my leggings or something like that. You would think it's like the dye from the clothes, but it's not, girl. It's all the dirt. Okay, so what you need is to strip your clothes is powdered Tide, not the liquid Tide, powdered Tide. Okay, baking soda and box. That is what you need. I'm gonna film that this stripping clothes and towels video. Okay, that's all you need is the borax. I have all of it actually, the baking soda and the powdered Tide, and then girl, you put that in there in that tub of water, all the crap comes off of your clothes. Are you gonna come say hi, babe? Also works great for pack and plays. Yeah, you can strip anything. I would love to see that. Okay. Will this ruin the fabric? You would think it would ruin the fabric, girl, but according to her, it does not ruin anything. It doesn't ruin it. It just literally just takes all the dirt out. Because it's all kind of, Tide isn't natural, but the borax and the baking powder is. Hey, I made a video idea. Yes, thank you, Allison. Girl, give me all the video ideas. Anybody that has video ideas, let me know, girl, because I'm always on the hunt to look. Borax is naturally derived. Yes, it is natural. I thought I was the only one that took all week to clean 4 bathrooms. Girl, all week. And then by the end of the week, it's like, I don't feel like cleaning anything else. But you still need to dust. You still need to vacuum. The kitchen always has to get cleaned every night. So it's like, what am I doing with my life? You know, that's why I started saying, hey, get your girls to help. And that could, yes, we do. Oh, for the stripping. That's a good idea. The girls do help. They do help. They cleaned their room actually this week. They vacuumed, dusted. They also put all their clothes away now. I don't fold their clothes and put them away. And then Zara knows how to wash and use the washing machine. I'm so proud of her. So I feel like these low water washers didn't clean as well. They really, like, you would think that the washing machine, the high efficiency washing machine cleans. No, girl, there's still a lot of dirt and sweat that's stuck in the fibers of your fabric, that when you see all that stuff that comes out, you're going to be like, oh. Do you soak in your washing machine? No, she did it in the tub. If you have a front loader, you can't soak it in your washing machine. But I think if you have a top loader, I can't see why you couldn't. So if you have a top loader, definitely give it a try. But yeah, what Kelsey said on the bathtub, everybody on Instagram that I've seen do it, they did it in a bathtub. I guess so that you could see it better. Because if you're not filming it, I'm sure a top loader washing machine would work. Did you get a new waffle maker? The Mickey Mouse one will forever give you soft waffles. I did. I got a little, but you know, with the waffles, it's like, honestly, I haven't really had time to make myself any from scratch, but I did buy the, I forget who makes it. It's like the keto powder mix, waffle mix and pancake mix from Target. It was okay. It needed a lot of doctoring up, to be quite honest. Yesterday I had a delicious, you ever have like a mudslide from, is it Chili's that has some, or Fridays, a mudslide from Fridays, the alcoholic drink? Girl, I made a keto version last night. It was so good. Oh, it was good. Hi, Gia. Hi, Denise. I was about to suggest vegan plant-based for a week video idea, but I know you're killing it on your keto lifestyle. You can still do keto, vegan, and plant-based. It's hard, but you can do it. You can do it. That would be a good idea. Something different. Based keto. You have to be really diligent and prepared for that. Keto for a week. What else should I do? I want you to see a nail care. My nail care, girl. My nails are like, what? Girl, I broke like 4 nails this week. You see how short they are now? I broke like 4 of them, but I could do one. Nail care. You know what else I've been doing? My own waxing under my armpits, girl. Wow. That's all I'm going to say. Wow. Do you guys do your own waxing at home? It's no joke, girl. I have to muster up the strength. Okay. I have to pray to the Lord. Lord, give me the strength right now to rip this wax off of my armpit. Give me the strength. I like rock back and forth like this, like crazy. I'm crazy. Oh, you guys, how was the waxing going for you? Girl, I still wax underneath my armpits. Oh, educated brown girl, congratulations. You finished your master's degree. Congratulations. No, I'm scared to do my own. Girl, I've been doing it now ever since I miss my girl who does my full body wax. I really do. My legs look like Bigfoots. Like, I'm just being honest with you guys. They do. They do. Okay. I have to wax my legs. Charles said to change the subject. But listen, you guys know we're friends. We're family. I got the Dawn spray from Costco and I love it, right? Karen, it is so good. Now I want to try the other scents because you can buy the other scents at like Target and Walmart and stuff. But it's so that Dawn Power Wash, girl. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, girl, follow me. The link is in the description box. I was talking about that powdered or the Power Wash Dawn that I talked about in my last Costco haul, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that, the link is in the description box. That stuff is great. Will you still be uploading a Q&A with Charles regarding race? I think you mentioned doing that a few months ago. Yes, Shay, I did. And here's the thing. Every time we get ready to do that and we sit down and I still have the question saved on my phone. Every time we get ready to do that, my mood changes. I get really upset. I get really frustrated. And it's just a piece of me is like, well, Gia, you don't have to do it. You know, I don't owe an explanation, especially to Caucasian people or my Caucasian followers, how I feel about race. But then there's another part of me that's like, but Gia, you need to do your part to educate. You have to do your part. It sucks, but you just have to do it. So it's not like it's off the plate. I just have to wait until I have enough mental energy to communicate effectively and to communicate in a way that people will understand. I don't know if that makes sense. It's just a lot of pressure. I feel like it's a lot of pressure. And I don't want that. I don't take lightly. So if I do it, I want to make sure that I do it right. And it's just so much to unpack. And it's just so much to convey that it makes my heart heavy. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. Only do what makes you happy. You don't owe anyone anything. Hey, sis, girl, being a mommy teacher has been giving me the business. Yes. It's so much so that I know that's how it is at school. I feel the same way. But it's emotional to talk about it, especially now. Yes, we will be here for you when you're ready. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Educate, but don't let it mentally drain you. Yeah, it is. And especially with the climate, the political climate that it is right now. Like, I feel like I'm going to have to go in on the comments and just start block, you know, and I want to keep our space because it is our space. It's not just my space. It's our space. Healthy, productive. I want us to get the things done that we need to get done. I want us to accomplish all of our goals. And I want us to be happy. I don't know. It's just so, like, I'm even tired of seeing the, like, I almost upgraded to, I don't want to see another. I'm just like, you know, take that all day. But I don't want anybody attacking you guys or attacking me. And so I don't have any problems blocking anybody. Oh, Frozen. Oh, no. I can't watch you without YouTube Premium. Yes, that's what it's called. YouTube Premium. I'm thinking about getting YouTube Premium because I'm just over all the ads. I really am. Every day I'm buffering. I'm frozen? Am I still frozen? Am I frozen? I'm sorry, guys. YouTube just won't let me. But that was funny. Every day I'm buffering. I'm so out of it. So, okay. So we're almost at an hour here, but what else would you guys like to see on my channel? I always like to ask you guys that, you know, during lives. I want to know, I'm definitely going to do the stripping clothes video. More carpet cleaning video satisfying when I clean the carpeting. But are there any other degrees? So it's nice outside now, but the humidity is what gets you here. Do you work out? No, because my back's hurting. Honestly, I just need to go. You use Murphy's oil for that? I didn't know that, girl. Murphy's oil. Stove. We're having some chicken wings, some hot dogs, hair. Take my daughter to the salon. Girl, you know I always do hair. But or not, I'm doing hair. I'll be doing hair. Bible. Yes, give G a thumbs up. Oh, thank you. I'm so for high efficiency washers. It's just gross. Yeah, it's a lot. The base is a lot. I know I was very official back then when we that 10 years ago. And so I just bought it because it was nice looking. Are so high maintenance, those high if I had thank you, Klein. I appreciate it. Honestly, thank you, Klein. I appreciate it. Clean that up. I really need it's the idea. I'm so frozen, y'all. No, I don't. Can you see me? Can you type a 1? Oh, okay. I wish I could slide through. Okay, I see the ones. How do you wax at home? We need a video, not washing be in a pan. I have a you can get it from Sally's Beauty Supply. I think it's Gigi. It's by Gigi. And it's a warmer. I buy blue bead on and I'll just put them in a container. And but that at home. But see, the thing with the beads is it's here we go. It keeps buffering again. Someone give YouTube some Advil or Motrin. I know, right? Jeez, it's so moody. Goodness, are you leaving it up so I can watch it later? Yes, I'm doing this video after. Try Moom Wax. It's a honey wax. You heat it up in the microwave. Moom. Okay. What other? Moom Wax. Okay. What kind of honey though, Denny? Well, the girl who usually does my full body wash, I've been going to her for like 3 years. She uses a wax app, but like, where can I order honey wax? Like, can you give me a brand of honey wax that I can use? I feel like I'm buffering again, and YouTube just won't let me be great. It won't be great. Side hustle. I have a YouTube channel, comment, and an online boutique. That's awesome. You're good for you, girl. Keep going. It's hard. I feel like everything, the way it happens because here. The way it happens because here. I really need to be here at this time. I can't do and shame on our kiddos' hair. Another keto. I make keto videos every week. I share with you guys what I eat. But I was thinking about making a video about how to do family not. You know what I mean? Some tips. Can you get on my live real quick? Because they're saying I'm buffering and I sound like a robot. I'll send you the link. Sorry, I'll get my see. Anybody with mixed kidneys you guys would recommend? Hey, Rachel. Well, Rachel, any of the products that I recommend when I did my hair, the girls' hair care, it would work on your children because the girls' hair care, it would work on you have all different kinds of textures. You know, you can use any of those products that I said. My girls have two completely different textures, and I sometimes use two completely different products, and some products works well. Some products I could use on both of their hair, some products I can use on all three of our hairs. Some I use on Ava, and some I just use on myself. And you know, my husband didn't get it at first because why have so many products? Well, I have so many products. All of us have 3 different types of hair. Okay, wait. Technology sorry, wait. Thanks. I will be in touch when you via email with an update. You and your channel have been on my prayers. Oh, thank you so much. Do it when you can, if you can. I'm Afro-Latina and I find it hard to talk about it, especially when I think about what this has done to my kids, taking away innocence. Yeah, that's true. We'll have some fall cooking videos. Yeah, fall cooking. Did you guys hear me ask about what kind of honey wax? Danny, can you tell me what kind of honey wax? Daniel, read the book of Daniel? Is that what that means? How do you find time to do the videos? As a teacher mom and trying to keep up with my channel is so hard. 30 to 50 hours a week, and I still had to take care of my kiddos. So it's tough. Okay. But you just have to prioritize it. I'd say my biggest thing was batch filming. You have to be super hyper organized with planning your videos, doing batch filming, and then batch editing at a time to just keep up with it. Burn yourself. Start out with just posting once a week. And once you get a hang of that, then you can post 2 times a week. Because as more you post, better you'll get at it. You'll get better at editing. And then you can increase, up to 2 videos a week. But just everybody's journey on YouTube is different. Everybody's, there's no secret out there that's going to teach you how to make there's best practices, there's advice that you could take. There's things that you can do to, get the views and to make your content better. But at the end of the day, it's just about putting in that work. Are you still decorating? No, Tracy, I don't I only decorate for the holidays, which is Christmas. Okay. I don't have the energy to change out all the decor for each season, because I feel like by the time I change it for fall, girl, guess what? It's going to be all Christmas stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't typically decorate for seasons. I'm going to email you a FICA score question. I did nothing drastic different this past month, but my score went down. Still good number, but I'd like your thoughts. Okay. Email me, Grape Tomato Girl, Gia@marriagemotherhood.com. Email me anytime with questions. I always try to respond to emails. Yes, when we do go to church, yes, of course it's online during COVID times. Our church, I think, met in person, but it's like a super big, not comfortable going in person, so it is online. You can buy Moom from it comes with okay, I'm gonna try that, girl. I've been on YouTube for almost 10 years, and changes have negatively affected my channel. Yeah, Karen, it's hard. I feel like it changes all the time. If you don't give the algorithm what it wants, it just will not. It's not going to advertise you, I should say. And the hardest part is figuring out what it wants. That's the hardest thing. I love you. Oh, I love you guys too. My cousin is on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Really? Who's your cousin, Lenora? Hi from Quebec. Will this video be available off? I'm going to keep it up on my channel. I'm so stressed about schooling with online. Any tips? Okay, so here's what we're going to do and then we're going to wrap up, girl, because I'll be on here talking to y'all. For our digital learning, okay, this is what we're going to do. We have to focus on our kids, okay? They have to come first. Our jobs, our employers, or if you employ yourself, here, okay, that my children are learning online at home, and I'm going to give my best, but I just want you to be aware that they're going to be learning at home between these hours. I'm still going to get the job done. But at the same time, I want you to know that my children are learning from home. I need to be there for them, So we have to understand that. Once you get that in your head, once we get that I'm talking to myself too, girl. I have to give myself these pep talks. Once we figure out, once we realize that our children are coming first, their needs are first, okay? Then we're just going to do top 3 things for the day. Even if you do work, if you work outside of the home and you have a boss that's a real, and maybe it's not understanding, that's when you need to have a meeting with that boss. You need to boss up, and you have to tell your employer what you need during this time, okay? And don't be scared to do that either. Don't be scared to tell your employer what you need during this time. It's a very sensitive time. They should know it's a very sensitive time, and they should know that they need to do what they need to do to keep their employees productive and to keep their employees happy and to keep work going. Now, I'm not saying don't do anything. No, but you need to tell your employer the things that you need. Okay. So if that means you only have time to do, a certain amount of work during the day, you need to communicate, well, this is what I can get done during these hours. Boss up, y'all. Okay. You guys are valuable employees. So if your boss doesn't want to work with you, you can go to HR. You have to have all your facts together, but you can go to HR, but really HR is really there for the company and not you. But you need to tell them, because at the end of the day, you're only one human being. You cannot drive yourself crazy. You can't. Okay. And there's only but so much you could do. You cannot work 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Okay. If your kids need to come first, and your kids need to come first, and then you tell boss, this is what I can get done during these hours, or I can maybe log on a little earlier tomorrow. Maybe I can stay on late a little on Thursday, but just do what you have to do to manage your schedule. Okay. For me, it's going to be a top 3 specific things I need to do every single day to get me closer to where I need to be, so that at the end of the day, I can rest without feeling guilty, without feeling like I'm a failure, without feeling like I'm failing my kids or my husband or myself or my business or you guys. I don't want to feel that way. So I have to, I check off things. I'm going to calm my mind at night and go to sleep. Start off the more talked about. I speak from, you may not be actually read the word. I'm going to read the word every morning. Somebody said for me to word every morning. Somebody said for me to read Daniel. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. I haven't had what book to read. Corinthians. Somebody suggested that. I'm going to pray on it tonight and see what the Lord puts on my. Somebody suggested that. I'm going to pray on it tonight and see what the Lord puts on my heart in the morning. My day, every day, I'm going to commit. Okay. I'm saying I, but we, okay. We are going to commit to getting up as soon as our alarm goes off. No snooze. No snooze for you, person. We're not snoozing anymore, girl. We're going to keep our phones in the bathroom, away from our nightstand. So we get up and go cut it off. Well, really, my watch goes off. So it's like, oh, but I'm going to get up and go cut it off. I'm getting out of the bed. I'm going to read my word a little bit in the morning, and I'm going to think about the top and start the day. You know what? I know we have to take control of the day early in the morning when we first get up, before the day takes control of us. See, it just came to me. That's what my problem has been for the past 3 weeks. The day control of me. By mid-morning, the day has already taken control of me, and I feel like frustrated. Okay, I feel like I'm not as patient with my kids. I'm not as patient with my husband. I'm not as patient with myself, because I feel like the day has already taken control of me. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take control of the day in the morning. In the morning, I'm going to take control of my day. I'm going to define my day and what it's going to be like, how I'm going to feel, what I'm going to do, and we're going to do it. That's a good plan, right, y'all? Sorry, I haven't been reading comments because I was like going off on a tangent there, but it was on my heart, so I had to share it. Let me see. Thank you. So many parents are not stepping up. I've had my teammates getting cussed out, hung up on, and not present. Oh my gosh, it's been very difficult. And we have to have a smile on our faces. Girl, yes, you have to speak up. I worked for a very chauvinistic, very condescending man that I had to constantly, I had to check him. I don't care that you're my boss or not. At the end of the day, you're not any better than me. You make more money than me, but you're not any better than me professionally. And so we have to do that in especially very, very dominant male field. For those that don't know, I was a senior business analyst, and I worked for all men. Most of the a woman I worked with at one point, but most of the time my team was all men. So I had to constantly be assertive, but then I couldn't come off as an angry Black woman, because a lot of people like to label most Black women angry, but it's not about being angry. It's about being assertive with your voice. So you have to be assertive with your voice about what you need to get your job done, because that's what they hired you for, to get your job done. Yes, you need to say what you need. If you don't, they will assume you can. Exactly. That's my mindset I had. I actually quit my job because I didn't feel safe, and I didn't feel safe with my kids going back to school. Worked in a school district in Texas, and I'm studying to be a teacher. Oh, yes, I'm sorry to hear that. But, you did what's best for you. If it was best for you to quit your job, then it was best for you to quit your job. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, I need to tell my job I have no help. I'm the tutor and the teacher. You do. And you need to be honest with them and say, this is done. Are you watching any good shows on Netflix, Hulu, or Prime? Yes, girl. I am loving Schitt's Creek. I binge watched Virgin River. Okay. I'm in the middle of watching Sweet Magnolias right now on Netflix. Say I work in healthcare. It's a little different, but thanks. I'm going to talk to them. Yes. Oh, you have a job to do. You can get it done. Maybe you can't get it done within hours. Okay. Maybe you have to get it done super early in the morning. Maybe you have to get it done at night, but there's only but so much you could do. You have to communicate that. I was a teacher aide getting paid minimum wage. It wasn't worth my health or my children's. Yes. Since I have no kids, I've been trying to step it up for others. I have 9 employees, and thankfully I've worked from for a long time. Oh, that's so nice, Catrice. That's really good. My husband is fortunate to be able to work 3 days telework and 2 days in office. He masks, gloves up, and shuts his door at work. We have an underlying health issue. Family members weekly. His job has positive cases. I'll pray for you, girl. I pray for your husband for his safety in the name of Jesus. I declare it. We are covered for us in the blood of Jesus Christ. Okay. You have to believe that. You have to say that, and you will have that cover. And you won't. You're a Christian, talking from a Christian perspective. So we are covered in the blood of Jesus. You pray over your husband every morning. I pray over my husband every time he leaves the house. I pray over all of us. Anytime we leave, I'm praying about it. Okay. Prayer works. It really, really does work. So where am I at? Do you get on social media during the night? Yes. I try not to get on Instagram, girl. I can scroll on Instagram, just scroll. I'm trying, not to get on as much, I'm not getting on YouTube because YouTube videos will just stimulate my mind way too much, but I can watch Instagram. Just watch Away on Netflix. Away, what's it about Netflix? All right, ladies, listen, it's been an hour and 20 minutes. You guys, do this kind of stuff. I think I'm going to do this more often, right? Yes, let's do it again. Okay, yeah, it's been so. We'll have to think about what we're going to talk about next. You guys, I pray that we're all going to have a productive week. We're going to take control of our day. We are going to get the things that we need to get done. We're going to grant ourselves grace. Okay? Because God, we're going to grant ourselves grace, and we are going to we're going to comfort our children and be there for our husbands and be there for ourselves. So let's just start the week off right. Happy Labor Day to anybody in the United States. We don't have work tomorrow, so enjoy your family time. I love you all. God bless you all, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.